and a long-lasting roof. If you have a need for siding or gutters, they're your place too. Visit roofingservicecompany.com for more info today.
Hey guys, Jake Sorensen here from Early Break. The garage door at our house has been needing replacement for a couple years, and a few months ago, we finally did something about it. Steve's Garage Doors and Services was great through the whole process in providing options and also going to the next level to get a door that was approved by our HOA. And best of all, the removal of the old door and installation of the new door was done smoothly with no issues. Call Steve's Garage Doors and Services today at 402-480-9462.
The Nebraska Lottery offers up a lot of fun with a variety of daily games like Nebraska Pick 3, 2x2, and My Day. How much fun, you ask? Think of it like riding a roller coaster, sitting next to your favorite rock star, or discovering a bunch of cash under your seat.
Yeah!
Sound fun? Then play today.
Nebraska Pick 3, 2x2, and My Day top prize odds vary by game.
A lot of businesses say that they're family focused, but when tough situations in life arise, the business feels anything but for your best interests. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring, and they will always treat their employees like family, as they do with customers. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring Class A and B CDL drivers, a shop tech, and diesel mechanic. If you're looking for a career with a company that goes above and beyond to value you and your family, apply today at jamesenterpriseinc.com or call 402-432-6740.
On the Block with Strick and Austin.
Do we need to rename him Jedi McCarthy?
Oh, yeah, that would be funny. Yeah, he kind of looks like Luke Skywalker.
Is Jim Harbaugh his Yoda or his Obi-Wan?
Probably Obi-Wan.
JJ McCarthy, find your Yoda. That's what you have to do to have a successful season and be a first-round quarterback next year.
Weekdays from 2 to 4 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Live from the heart of Lincoln, America, welcome to Ticket Weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hello, Ticket fans. This is a brand new show coming to y'all live from now on every Sunday at 7 p.m. You're going to be flipping it with Sam and Sav. Feel free to text on the Starter Hammond text line, 402-464-5685, or stream live on our Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Also, our cable channel at 951. We just want to say thank you to The Mill for sponsoring tonight's show, and also to Wingstop for these very nice gift cards. I will be using them. I love Wingstop, but thank you. I'm Sam Phillips. I'm a men's gymnast here at UNL. It's my 5th year. I'm from Los Angeles, California, and this is my co-host.
Yes, I'm Savannah. I go by Sav, but I'm from Denver, Colorado. I'm a junior here, also on the gymnastics team. Just so excited to be here. So excited to start this new adventure.
It is. No, and we've been talking about this honestly for not too long. If you think about it,
Not too long.
like
yeah.
we started going to church with each other this summer, just like with student athlete involvement stuff.
Mhm.
And we're like, it was Sav's idea, honestly. She was like, we need to start a podcast. And then this opportunity came up. I don't know, you want to talk about like how
Yeah.
we kind of.
Yeah, Philly and I are very close, Sam, but Philly to me. We're really close. And we talk about everything. Like,
Everything.
maybe like some of these things shouldn't be talked about in public, but we're just like always talking about things.
Mhm.
And I was like, we should put these ideas and thoughts out there. We should start a podcast. I feel like it'd be so entertaining because we just have so many random things to say all the time. And so we talked about starting a podcast, and then DP reached out to me and I was like, this is amazing. I love everything he's about. And I'm just so grateful to be here. This is so exciting.
Yes, 100%. And kind of, I mean, I don't know what we're doing here. We're kind of just flipping the script. I feel like a lot of people hear a lot about Husker student athletes here in Lincoln. You know, we're so grateful and prideful to be Huskers and to be in the heart of Nebraska. But we wanted to give, honestly, the audience something more, something different, like flipping the script. So we'll talk about Huskers and athletics and what's going on, but we'll also, you know, branch out and let y'all know who we are.
Yeah, we're excited to share about the things going on in our lives as student athletes, but also just talk about fun, random things.
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't love to talk about just weird things or weird thoughts? But yeah, so I don't know. We hope we can give you like an inside scoop to our lives as athletes here.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're both really outgoing, so we talk to a lot of the athletes here, and we're pretty close to some of the different sports, and it's just cool to like hear about these athletes as people too, not just like
Yeah.
what they do and what people see at their competitions or sporting events. But yeah, I don't know. We have a lot to say.
Yeah. I feel a lot happens. Oh, well, okay, then
Let's get into
let's
it.
dive into it. Yeah.
Okay. Husker happenings is what we want to just talk about first. I think we should talk about football, volleyball, the main
Yes.
things going on right now. There's been a lot
Mhm.
of talk about, I don't know, new players in. Heinrich starting quarterback is doing great. I think it's exciting to see people play who you kind of came in with and you've seen
Yes.
them work hard. And obviously, it's good to see everybody kind of have their turn and stuff. It's just like you see what goes into it. And then when they actually get out there and do well, it's just like you're just so
You
proud of
see them
them.
out, yeah,
Yeah.
on the court doing their thing.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
I mean, last season I couldn't get to a lot of volleyball games, and I just went to volleyball last week, and we're both close with Becca,
Yes.
and
Becca, we
that
love
is like the
Becca.
funniest thing. Well, so we're normal people, and we interact with each other. Yeah, almost normal, but we interact with each other as normal people. But then when you see your friends on the court doing their game
Oh my
in their
gosh.
zone, it's like a
It
different
means
person.
so much more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's
great.
funny because Becca is like the sweetest,
Most friendly, like gentle giant ever. Like
and then on the court, she's
on
an
the
animal.
court, she's an animal. Yes, like the most, I don't know, just strong,
I mean, like the ESPN
talented.
video. where
Yeah.
she's like, "Come
Yeah.
on."
Like I'm like a dog. And then
Yeah.
I see her in the next day and she's like, oh my God, Chase Mannon. Like gives me a hug. I'm like, she's awesome. Best both worlds. But yeah. And then also volleyball, killing it as always.
Yeah, they're in the game right now, actually.
They're doing great. They're playing Minnesota right now. Sending them good vibes, honestly.
Yes.
But yeah, same with that. I know Macy's been getting extra playing time recently. That's exciting to see. The freshman class are awesome.
Yeah.
We always get really great recruits. It's a great school, so that's like expected. But for them to just come in and have this like confidence, like I feel like you can
it's
tell in
rare.
their body language. Yeah, like it's nerve-wracking to come in and be a starting player or whatever, just get your opportunity out there. But they look great. They look like veterans. They look like they have experience. And I don't know. I look up to them a lot. So yeah.
I mean, when
Yeah.
I was a freshman, I mean, 17, scrawny little
Right.
kid. So
Yeah.
that's insane that what they're doing right now.
They're amazing.
These next 4 years are about to be huge.
Yeah. No, I'm super excited to see they go. And
All right.
hopefully
No, you were at the football game yesterday,
I was at the football game.
but you left. Did you leave before the rain?
I left before the rain when I was walking home. So I was in walking distance of the stadium where I was going. So I didn't have a super long walk, but it was like drizzling. And I got home. And then all of a sudden I just heard like thunder. And I was like, oh, and then I saw the weather delay on my phone. That's crazy. I've never had that happen in the time I've been
Yeah,
here.
I haven't either, actually.
Any weather delays in gymnastics?
No. Indoor sport. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I got asked a question actually at volleyball day.
Yeah. I heard about that.
If
too.
we would consider doing a little men's gym, women's gym competition on the field.
Yeah. I don't, that's like,
Question.
yeah. I mean, obviously there's so many factors that go into that. Like
Yeah.
when I was hearing about volleyball doing that, I'm like thinking about wind. Like, does that have, but like gymnastics, like
Would
I just
would wind
picture like,
push us when we flip.
I picture like being on beamer bars and all of a sudden like a bird just coming in and like, I don't know.
Or just poops on the beam.
Yeah. Like what happens if a bird just like drops something and you're trying to do a routine?
Yeah.
Nighttime. Can you see?
Well, so I was talking to a friend at Florida, and she was like, I suggested at nighttime because no sun.
Yeah.
And if you think about it in a stadium, we kind of compete when it's like just lights on the side and then dark in the ceiling. So
Right.
it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Low key.
Oh, we'll see about that one. But
It's also like an Olympic sport. So it would be really cool to have like an Olympic sport in a Coliseum type setting
That'd be
versus
amazing.
just like a whole stadium.
Yeah.
It's like ancient Olympics, not ancient.
I feel like that's like a step 2 goal. In my mind, step 1 is like, I would love to fill Vanny. Like, if you are listening and you have never come to a gymnastics meet before, they're so fun to watch. Like, I know I'm biased, but gymnastics is so fun to watch, and I feel like people just don't know about it. They don't know the school has a team, but like,
and we need to do a men's and women's combined.
Yes,
meet, which we have not done.
We need to do that. That'd be so much fun. Like,
we were about to last year, but
we were. It's hard to get those schedules signed up, but that would be amazing. Please come watch. Like, come try. And I know that this year for women's gymnastics, they're going to bring the bleachers down a little bit. So you might be a little bit closer to us, which is a little nerve-wracking, but I'm sure there'll be like ropes up and stuff.
That'll be fun for floor. Auburn, you know, they're right there next to the floor.
Yeah. I know like volleyball, it's so fun for the students and the people to be close to the court. So I think that'll be a huge help. But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. Just thinking about season makes me like giddy because it's the best time.
Speaking of, so should we share what's going on in our lives? What's going on in your life, Sam?
What's going on in my life? So much is going on in my life, but also like not that much at the same time, if that makes sense. I currently am recovering from shoulder surgery that I had in May. So I'm not training the same as I have before. I've never had this long of a recovery, which has been really, really tough and really challenging in a lot of ways, but it's given me so much time to like think and work on other things and just grow as a person. But yeah, I'm recovering from that. Slowly but surely getting back to my skills. Like, I did a cartwheel the other week, and that was like, let's go.
It's the baby steps.
It's the baby steps.
It is.
It's the baby steps. But yeah, recovering from that, grinding in school. I'm taking a pretty heavy load, but I'm managing it okay.
Junior year, right?
Yeah, junior year with like my specific major.
Junior year is like the peak. I would say junior year is like the peak academically.
Yes.
But it's also the peak of like fun.
Yes. I love college.
Yes.
I really do. Like, I have met my people here, people that I literally am like thinking about going to their wedding one day.
Godfather, godmother,
of course,
children,
like the fun aunt.
With,
like, maybe. Not there yet, but maybe. But yeah, I don't know. Just I'm really involved in a lot of things, so I'm really just trying to stay balanced and take care of myself. I have a hard time like sitting and resting. Like when I have a day off, I'm like running around figuring out what else I can do.
Yeah. My day off last week when I had like nothing was actually like my worst day that week.
Yeah.
I felt so lost.
Yeah, you're like, what do I do? That's like when the pandemic happened. We got kicked out of our club gyms, you know, had to be careful. I literally did not know what to do with myself. like training 4 to 5 hours a day. And then going to not training at all. Like, what do you do?
Nothing. You're just chilling at home. And
you're
like, should I just stay up? And it's like, well, no. It's like, well, why no?
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
Like, sitting still doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
But
it never does for gymnasts.
But yeah. That's an adjustment for me. I don't know. I'm like learning like, okay, I guess I need to do these little exercises. Like, they're not fun for me. I'm not upside down. I'm not like scared for my life.
You don't get that adrenaline rush.
Yeah, there's no rush. I'm just like sitting there doing physical therapy, like watching my teammates kill, and I'm like, oh, I just wish I could do a handstand right now. But yeah, I don't know.
For people that don't know, what's that adrenaline rush like? Like, think back to the first time you experienced it. Was it scary? Were you excited? What made you want to keep going with it?
It's
crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you literally are like kind of like risking your life. Someone put this into a quote the other day, actually. And it's like gymnastics is okay, I'm going to paraphrase the heck out of this right now. And it might sound weird, but basically gymnastics is doing things and balancing the line between life and death so closely while making it look like you're not balancing anything at all. Like, it's so elegant and free flowing, but at the same time, 1 second, 1 millimeter, 1 inch to the left or off or tap late, early, like you're off the bar. You're falling on your head. You're doing this, you know? So it's like, it's so exact. Yeah, if you hit that sweet spot, it looks so effortless and beautiful.
It looks effortless and it feels so good. I was just thinking about when you said that, my first time competing in Vanny. So my freshman year, I got hurt, didn't compete. last year I got to compete beam, and like when I landed, and on top of just making it through my routine, I stuck my dismount, and like the pictures that they caught of that, like really, I think they show you. I think they show
Cute
you.
pictures.
Yes. Go look on my Instagram. But just the emotion, like I just immediate tears, and my teammates were crying. They were hugging me, like just because after everything you put into it, all of like the blood, sweat, and tears,
Have all the carbs line up. Perfectly.
everything to just hit that landing. And I don't think people know how hard it is to even just like stick a skill, or like how exact you have to be. And sometimes it's on accident. Like I won't lie. Not sometimes you stick and you're like, I'm surprised I made that. But yeah, there's no feeling like that.
Well, and also it's like you said, sometimes it's just luck. And you walk away from it, you're like, oh my gosh, I have no idea how I did that. I literally just felt the forces of the universe just guide me.
Yeah.
It's like you feel so in tune with just luck and probability. It's like the gods on your side. Like
the beam gods.
Yes, the gymnastics gods, as my coaches used to say.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know what other way to explain it except for it's like that drop feeling you get in your stomach from a roller coaster, but in the best way possible. But also, like, I'm such a sensitive person, so I'm like just overwhelmed with happiness. I just cry. So
I think a lot of gymnasts are adrenaline junkies, and I think
for
a lot of us. I mean, that's why we do the sport.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I went through the same thing. I was injured last season. I broke my ankle. I had to get surgery twice. So this is the first time in, I mean, technically 2 years since I missed preseason last year that I can have like a full preseason. So where I can like work on new skills and just kind of have fun in the gym while training for the season and get that motivation up and stuff. And it like, I feel like I'm actually cooking right now.
He's cooking.
Yeah,
I've snuck in there. I've looked through that garage door. He's cooking. So just be ready.
Yeah, we have a combined gym actually. So
yeah,
we'll peep and dancer.
Of course. Yeah. So our gym is connected to men's gym through a wall. There's a wall in between two garage doors. We try to keep them open because it's fun to interact, when you're walking by, wave a little, watch the men's gym do
and they get loud.
stuff.
They get louder than us sometimes.
We do. We love to be loud.
It kind of inspires us to get loud.
We love to cheer. It helps a lot. I'm like a loud. You probably hear me screaming the most. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It's hard because you're cooking and I'm cooking in a different way.
Exactly. No, yeah. You're
I've
like
never been out for
marinated.
preseason either, so I'm like learning how to navigate this as a cheerleader instead of doing my routines this time. It's different, and hard, but good. And I think it's important because I'm so much more grateful for the sport. Anytime anything else happens, I'm like, this is what I'm meant to do, and I'm gonna get back to it because I love it that much. So yeah. I miss like the worst parts of it even. Like that's how I know I'm like
it's like going for it.
Yeah.
Like what are those worst parts?
Oh gosh, there's a list.
Yeah, literally.
I would say crashing is pretty scary, but crashing on beam specifically, you get these things called beam bites. I have most it's weird. It's like most gymnasts have like this like extra like third butt cheek on their leg, it looks like. And it's just like scar tissue from whacking the beam and falling and just getting this giant bruise and scrape. But there's like little to no feelings that hurt that bad. Like you are like on the floor, like you think you're going for a minute. And then you come back, you're like, oh, okay, I'm actually all right. But yeah, I would say crashing, the mental parts.
Yeah.
I don't know if
like
the
literally
listeners
some
remember,
days you'll
but
just go in.
Yeah.
And a skill is you just can't.
You
like
just
a skill's
can't.
different.
It's so real. And I think that's like something so unique to gymnastics. You can go in one day and hit 5 routines perfectly, no wobbles, no mistakes. You go in the next day and sometimes you can't even do a skill. Like your brain won't let you or your body can't figure it out.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if the listeners know about this, but when Simone Biles was like stepping out of, I think it was the
Olympics
of competition, finals,
the team
something.
finals,
yeah. Because of what is called the twisties, which is so real. Your body just loses its air awareness. I think every gymnast in the gymnastics community was like, okay, respect. Like that's smart and safe. But a lot of people were like, oh, it's a cop out.
Yeah, it's like you do not know what it feels like to go for a 2.5 and to completely lose your sense of being.
Yeah.
Like you have no idea where you are in the air. You don't know if whether you're doing a full or a triple or like anything. And so what you like the safest thing to do literally is just to bail. And if you bail, you don't know if you're landing on your head or your back or whatever. And you're that high up, especially Simone she does sky high vaults.
Oh my gosh, sky high vaults.
It's just scary. I got it when I was luckily, knock on wood, I haven't gotten the twisties since I was like very young. But when we were younger, we weren't doing the skills that we're doing now.
No.
And I cannot imagine doing that. Like I'm terrified of it actually. Like if I got it now.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what to do.
Yeah. It's real. And mental challenges in gymnastics are some of the most hard things to get through, almost harder than physical, I'd say.
Yes. 100%. Well, because half of it is mental.
It's like, I would say like 80-20. Yeah. 80% mental, 20% physical. And you got to be fully in the game. You have to have your head in the game. Like, yeah. Cue High School Musical.
Sing it. Show us what you got. Sing it. Come on. Do it.
Ooh. Gotta get your head in the game.
Gotta get your head in the game.
we need to have a little like thing that we could play.
We need a little like button right here. Have you seen those dogs on TikTok where they're like, feed me? Like, we need one that's, like,
now he has that dog. His name's Bunny. Has like existential crisis because he has self-awareness. So that was so. Well, you've seen the video, right?
Oh my gosh, I don't know which exact animal you're talking about.
Okay, it's the poodle. It's the bunny. Yeah. No, well, okay.
His name's Bunny.
Pause. Yeah, his name's Bunny.
Okay.
But he's a dog, and so it's the labradoodle.
But
it's like a big labradoodle.
Okay.
And so he goes, and there's like a mirror, right? He looks at the mirror, and he's like, "Mom, who this?" And then like goes to mirror, and then Mom's like, "Oh my god!"
That's
Mom's
terrifying.
like, "That's Bunny. That's like you." And then he's like looks, and then the video like speeds up because he just keeps like looking.
Oh my god!
And then he presses help. And then he just like goes outside.
Like, that's a horror movie.
Yeah,
explain.
But I kind of feel bad because it's like, dang, like you really just
poor Bunny.
Yeah, poor Bunny. Then he just sat on the deck.
See,
and looked outside.
I know animals are smart, but I enjoy more of the videos where the dog is painting. Have you seen the dogs who have the paintbrush in their mouth and they can paint like a mural?
Okay, I don't know.
It's real. I watched it. It was on TikTok.
Are you
so
sure?
It has to be real.
Was there a time lapse in there? Or
no time lapse. It was real.
Okay, you're gonna have to show me that out.
Okay, I will.
But I mean, I guess I believe it. Dogs are smart.
Animals are smart. I just don't know in like is it in that way or?
I think they're smart in a. I'm about to not sound smart right now.
It's okay. It's okay. Yesterday, I literally was asking my friends, like, why do I not have an Adam's apple? Like, I don't understand. I know only males do, but what is this then? What is that?
Isn't it? It's why we have like deep voices. Deep voices.
Yeah.
Thank you, Adam's apple. But okay, I'll agree with you on this. I was thinking the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently Adam's apples make you have a deep voice. No, that's true. But then why do some people who have like really big Adam's apples, but they don't have a deep voice?
I don't know if the size correlates to the octave.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either. Because I have a deep voice.
Yeah.
But mine's not really. I never really had like a.
It's not really that prominent. Yeah.
But maybe that's just genetics.
Yeah, I think we should move past the subject because people.
How about this? Let's go to break. Look it up. We'll put it to bed after that.
Okay.
Let's look it up.
Flipping it. Sam, Sav, 93.7 The Ticket. Back in just a sec.
Eagle chassis are back and better than ever. New owner Mike Boston, who has been building Eagle chassis for the last 2.5 years, will be using the same high-quality raw materials and equipment that Eagle chassis have always been made with. Located in Lincoln, Nebraska, Eagle Motorsports LLC will continue to provide sprint car teams with the safest, most durable chassis there are. They will give drivers the strength, flexibility, and durability that they need to win on race night. If you're looking for a new chassis or need repairs made to your current one, call Mike at 402-826-0302.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Okay, it's time to sell the house. How do we even begin to choose from the hundreds of realtors in town?
Easy. We make a pros list.
You mean a pros and cons list?
No, just a pros list. We need someone with pro photography to showcase the house in the best possible way, pro marketing to make sure we get maximum exposure, pro negotiations so we know we get the best price.
This is one of those times where you already know the right answer, isn't it?
You know it is. Ben Blecker and Professional Realty Group.
Contact Ben Blecker and the team at Professional Realty Group of Berkshire Hathaway's Home Services Ambassador. Online at prg-ne.com.
All right, it's lunchtime. Where should we go today?
How about Qdoba? We can get free queso and chips with an entree purchase.
Whoa, how'd you know about that?
It's in the campus cash booklet that we got for free to start the school year, the student marketplace. You didn't get yours?
I'd better go grab mine now.
You'd better stop at the College of Hair Design too. Your hair is getting long. $8 haircut with a campus cash book.
What about my friends who are out of college?
They can download the Campus Cash app for free and get great deals too, from Pizza Hut, Juice Stop, Craft Axe Throwing, and tons more.
Campus Cash, the student marketplace. Find your free booklet on campus or download the Campus Cash app.
Warning, this ad will use the F word often, so listen at your own risk. Family fun, fun with friends, freedom from fuel, free Yeti cooler, free driveway delivery. Hey, this is Carl from Nebraska Golf Carts and Price Right Auto, and we have the all-electric Bentelli Fun Carts, and they are a blast. Plenty of fun colors, and these street legal carts come in both 4 and 6 passenger. Tell us you heard us on the ticket and get a free Yeti cooler with your purchase. Hurry, supply is limited. Check them out at 1235 West O in Lincoln or NebraskaGolfCarts.com.
You don't think about your roof very often, but you should never take it for granted. Roofing Service Company takes every measure to provide you with the highest quality roofing solution. Whether it's a new roof installation, roof repair, or a re-roofing project, their overall goal is to provide you with a pleasant experience and a long-lasting roof. If you have a need for siding or gutters, they're your place too. Visit roofingservicecompany.com for more info today.
Hey guys, Jake Sorensen here from Early Break. The garage door at our house has been needing replacement for a couple years, and a few months ago, we finally did something about it. Steve's Garage Doors and Services was great through the whole process in providing options and also going to the next level to get a door that was approved by our HOA. And best of all, the removal of the old door and installation of the new door was done smoothly with no issues. Call Steve's Garage Doors and Services today at 402-480-9462.
The Nebraska Lottery offers up a lot of fun with a variety of daily games like Nebraska Pick 3, 2x2, and My Day. How much fun, you ask? Think of it like riding a roller coaster, sitting next to your favorite rock star, or discovering a bunch of cash under your seat.
Yeah!
Sound fun? Then play today.
Nebraska Pick 3, 2x2, and My Day top prize odds vary by game.
A lot of businesses say that they're family focused. When tough situations in life arise, the business feels anything but for your best interests. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring, and they will always treat their employees like family, as they do with customers. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring Class A and B CDL drivers, a shop tech, and diesel mechanic. If you're looking for a career with a company that goes above and beyond to value you and your family, apply today at jamesenterpriseinc.com or call 402-432-6740.
On the Block with Strick and Austin.
Do we need to rename him Jedi McCarthy?
Oh, yeah, that would be funny. Yeah, he kind of looks like Luke Skywalker.
Is Jim Harbaugh his Yoda or his Obi-Wan?
Probably Obi-Wan.
JJ McCarthy, find your Yoda. That's what you have to do to have a successful season and be a first-round quarterback next year.
Weekdays from 2 to 4 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Back to The Ticket weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hello, we are back. We are flipping it with Sam and Sav. Make sure to text the Starter Hammond text line 402-464-5685 and stream us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and Cable 951. Thanks to the Mill for sponsoring and for Wingstop for these beautiful gift cards.
Thank you.
So for our next segment, kind of goes back to our roots, kind of why me and Sav.
Get ready is what he's saying. Get ready.
Yeah. So Sav and I, we have, how do I say this?
We're open books.
Yes.
I would say.
And we are I feel like we wear our hearts on our sleeves.
Totally. So empathetic, I would say.
Yes.
Like, we feel everything, I would say, just multiplied.
Mhm.
And so, I don't know.
Basically, what we're trying to tell
Basically,
y'all.
we're dramatic.
Yeah, no, we are. Well, when it comes to crushes and our types, and we vibe a lot on that wavelength, and we have a
Yeah.
lot of similarities.
Yeah.
So originally this was going to be called Type Talks, actually, because we connected so much on that level. But we were flipping it. But anyways,
Now it's flipping it. So
yeah. Anyways, so we're going to talk about dating
we're gonna talk about dating.
and relationships
Yes.
and talking stages.
And everything in between.
Yes, literally. And the difference between them.
Yeah. There's the difference between them, but a lot of people have different opinions on it.
Yes. And I think they're wrong.
There it goes. I don't know if there's right answer or wrong answer. But I think even though we have like the same opinion on so many things, I
Mhm.
even think we differ a little. Just because of our different experience.
Yeah.
So
Okay, well,
I don't know.
So in my eyes, and I think the reason why people have different opinions is because of like just how society and like I think it's because of dating apps and all that stuff, but I think a relationship is a relationship. And if you're dating someone, that means you're just going on dates with them. So like people say, oh yeah, I'm dating this person when they're in a relationship. But I say no, like you can be dating someone and not in a relationship. Dating and relationships are two different things.
Yeah. And that's where I'm like, I don't know, because I see that side. But I also, when my friends have a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a partner, it's like if they say they're dating them, they're in a relationship with them. But dating can also mean going on dates. And I think that's older.
Yeah.
I think that's totally an older thing. Like when you say you're dating somebody or seeing somebody, it's like
Mhm.
not an official thing. But now when they say like, oh, so-and-so, and this person, like they're dating.
Yeah.
It's like they're in a
But
relationship.
also, I feel like people use dating as in like early stages, Like if I were to look at a couple who's been like in a relationship for 3 months,
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh yeah, like they're dating now, or they're dating. But if I were to look at a couple who's been in a relationship for like 2 years,
Mhm.
I'd be like, oh yeah, they're oh my God, wait.
Yeah. See? See? No right answer, and the opinion changes when you hear different things.
They're dating.
I think it's like
They've been dating.
they're together.
They're together. Yeah, I'm trying every way to not say it. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. He's her boyfriend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what about the before? The before, the little
The
talking
situationship. The talking stages.
What are those about? I hate them too.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
I love meeting people. I'm such a people person. Love learning about people.
But it gets
hate doing it without knowing where it's going.
Okay, fair. Yeah.
Like, not that I need to know the end
Because
all
you don't know if
be
it's
all.
worth it. That's why.
Yeah,
You're like,
and
am
it's
I
just
wasting my
like-
time?
It's like when I am talking to somebody, whether it's like in a friendship, relationship, whatever it is, no matter what my intentions are, I'm putting myself like fully in it.
Mhm.
Like I'm not going to be fake. Like what you see is what you get. And
Yeah.
so when somebody takes that and like, I don't know, intentionally or not, throws that away, it like breaks me. So that's why I don't like talking, because it's like,
Yeah,
where is
you're
it going? You
vulnerable.
don't know what that person's gonna
Mhm.
do with your heart.
That's
That's
poetic
not
way to
really,
put it. But no,
really
I
cheesy,
agree.
but
No, because I
Yeah.
mean, especially like, I feel like I can speak for the both of us where we want a serious relationship. So whenever we're in a talking stage, it's like, yeah, of course I'm going to talk with you as a real, like, I'm going to be straight up with you. I'm going to be 100% with you. I'm going to be real with you. Why wouldn't I? Because I want that. So like us being vulnerable, if it doesn't work out, it's like, well, every time we go at it, we're going to pour our
Yeah.
hearts out.
yeah,
See, like,
yeah.
I don't necessarily have an issue with that. My issue with the talking stage is just how shallow it can be.
Surface level.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I need to like get to know.
Intellectually and
Yeah.
just,
I'm like, okay, what's your
Yeah.
You know, what kind of person are you? Where were you from?
Yeah. What's your favorite
Siblings.
color?
Yeah, all that stuff.
No,
It's
yeah.
so annoying. That's why,
Yeah.
like, I had a period where I had to stop going on dates because I was like, I can't take it.
Are you a person that's open? I know the answer, but the people don't. Open to dating apps, because I think that's so scary. I refuse to use them. No shade to everyone, anyone who
Mhm.
does. Like, it's just not for me. Like, I picture the worst thing happening. Like I'm not trying to go see somebody I've never met. Like, I would love to meet somebody in person. That's my vibe.
It's a bit anxiety inducing.
Yeah.
That's what's good about it.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say he likes stuff like that's
Yeah.
just like do it for the plot.
Mhm.
I'm a little bit more of like the anxious planner. Like
Yeah.
I like to know where I'm going, who's gonna be there, what I should wear, and you're like, let's just do it. So that's where we differ a little, but it always ends up being good because I'm the person who's like, okay, like organizing the details, and you're like, okay, let's have fun. So we kind of balance each other out. But
also, I will like I can't be that person where I'm like chilling, even if I have nothing to do in the afternoon and I'm laying in bed and they're like, hey, like, do you want to go get food or do this? I'm like, ooh, like I just can't get myself to say yes because I don't know, like I didn't plan for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I guess and like the other way, I do love the anxiousness of like seeing a person for the first time and
the nerves.
yeah, and the nerves.
Butterflies.
And like low key, like there's like a 1% chance that they might you know what I mean?
Oh gosh.
Like,
PSA to anyone using a dating app. Please give your friends your location.
oh, I
Be
always
very
do.
safe. Make good choices.
I always do, yeah.
Good. I'm gonna need your location.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be funny because they'll know too. I'll just randomly start sharing and they'll be like, have fun, be safe.
He's out and about. Or he's gone for the night and just it's gonna disappear a little bit.
Life.
That's scary. I don't like that. Not again. Okay. But
yeah, I like dates. I went on one really good date where it was like we just got straight talking deep stuff. Like it was really good because I don't know. I feel like we both are good talkers. Like anytime when you're talking and the other person's just sitting there and you're like, should I just shut up?
Are they retaining what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's just
but this was a date where it was just back and forth.
Match the vibe. That's the best. I love clicking with people like that in any walk of life. Like I just love that. Yeah. That's the best.
But then there's also dates where I just feel so bored because I'm like figuring out the surface level shit. So that's why surface level stuff. But that's Surrounding iced tea.
Bleep.
I'm feeling we need that box.
Yeah, our button box.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's why I think it's better to be friends with them first.
Friends. Yeah.
And then.
Yeah.
Because then you get all that stuff out of the way without even knowing.
Yeah.
You kind of already know the person, and then it's like just fireworks from there. Then you get in relationships, and it's like coming of age movie. Oh my God, friends to lovers, and then you're
one thing
set.
about Philly. His life is a movie. First of all, second of all, he makes it a movie, not on accident. He's like knows every film, knows everything about every movie, and puts it in his own life. Like he can tell me a story, and he'll be saying it like he's doing a literal audition on purpose too. It's not just like it's just a little quirk of his. Like he's trying to put on a show.
And I feel like
I love it.
My life is like the epitome of does art imitate life or does life imitate art? Because I'll watch these movies and I'll be like, ooh, like so deep, and I love it, and I want to live like that. Or like TV shows, like oh my gosh, whenever I watch Game of Thrones, that's a lie because I speak Valerian at least once a day. But for those of you
I don't
who
know what that is. So
it's the language of Game of Thrones. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that whatever TV show I'm watching, I'll like encapsulate my life in it. So, but I'll watch the movie and I'll be like, oh my gosh, like great movie. I kind of want to live like that. And then I'll just be living life normally. And then stuff will happen. Like
different character each week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But stuff will happen like it's in a movie, like without me trying.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, these filmmakers actually ate that one thing because like this is real. Like
they wrote this about me.
Yeah. No, I was main character type.
Yeah. 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 For sure.
I think it's fun to romanticize your life.
Yeah, for sure. You have to. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's why you're just so entertaining. I appreciate it too. You keep it fun. And I feel like I'm fun too. I just like sometimes it takes me a little bit longer to just like relax and like go with the flow because I'm just so high strung sometimes. But yeah, your life's a movie for sure. But
Or
yeah, I
is
don't
the
know.
movie my life?
Or is the movie his life? I don't know. Text in. Let us
Yeah,
know.
text and let us know.
Let us know.
But no, I
402-464-5685
Yeah.
the number, by
There
the
we
way.
go.
Thank
Text in
you.
right now.
And once we get more of a following, we'll have some movie discussions with the
Yeah.
texters and viewers.
Yeah.
Favorite movies, go.
Ooh.
No, you can't ask me that because
Too late. I already did. You have to answer now.
I'll go
We're not
first.
going to break until you answer.
Okay. I'll go
wait,
first.
Wait, before we answer, I kind of
Oh.
want to share just about dating.
Oh. Back to dating.
Yeah, back to dating real fast.
Okay. 10 seconds, go.
10 seconds. I went on a date with a person and they picked me up because I don't have a car here in Lincoln. And I ended up having them take me home because they just didn't look like what they looked like online. And it wasn't even like a major catfish. But this is just a topic I want to like. Sav's like, oh my God. But like, I don't know. It was just like, so I had to text my friend. I was like, pretend like you just broke up with your boyfriend, please, and call me.
The whole call me.
Yeah, and I made sure to like put it loud so they could hear the phone.
I really gotta go.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm so sorry, like, out of my control. But they took me home. I felt bad, but here's the thing. I know exactly what I put on my social media.
Mhm.
And I think that like I make it my mission to where if you see me in real life, it's like, oh yeah.
It's the
that's-
same.
Yeah.
I feel the
that's
same
Sam
way.
Phil.
And that's the best compliment is when people say that. Like you're exactly
Yes.
how you are online. It's like it's so easy to not be that.
Yes.
And put up this like image. And then I feel like we're very true to ourselves
Mhm.
online. We post a lot about what we care about and stuff like that. And just, I don't know,
Yeah,
filterless.
Like we can look at each other's Instagrams and be like, that is Sav,
Yeah.
that is Sam. Like
Yeah.
based off what we look like, but also like just like you said, our interests, our likes, what we stand for,
Yes.
what we do and shit.
And we encourage you to do the same.
Yeah.
Be
But
yourself.
it's nothing like bad. It's just
Yeah.
I don't know, it's tough nowadays. Like with dating apps, people can post stuff and I don't know, and they just
It's a
won't-
highlight reel.
Yeah.
And it's easy to just never talk about the other things going on. But I know it's all about balance.
Yes, 100%. Just make sure to be authentic.
So back to the movie. Mine's
Yeah.
Collateral Beauty. What he's wondering. They just took it off
Oh.
Netflix. I'm really upset about it.
What's Collateral Beauty?
It's a movie with Will Smith. It's like a movie I watch when I need to just reset, like press the life reset button. Like I need to be reminded of what's important. That's what I
Is
watch.
that the one where
He
there's like a car
there's like
accident or there's 7
he
deaths?
loses his daughter. Oh my gosh, sorry.
Oh.
Spoiler alert.
No.
Spoiler alert. He loses his daughter.
Riss loves this movie.
There's like 3 angels that come in and just like get this man back to who he was before and just try to heal him because he lost his daughter and she was like really little, like 4 or 6 or something like that. But I don't know, that movie is like, I love it so much. It has so much like of my values and morals in it. So whenever I'm like, I don't know, maybe focused on the wrong things or stressing out about something that's not important to life, I'm like, let's watch Collateral Beauty.
Yeah.
It's good. Go watch it. Let us know what you
I'll
think.
put that on my list because it's Riss's favorite movie too, and she told me about it like a couple years ago.
It's great.
And I
It's
still
great.
haven't seen it.
Yeah. So can you think of yours?
We
Or-
need it, Sam.
I'm pulling up my movie list.
He's got a movie
Whenever
list.
someone asks me like favorite song, artist, anything, I can't. I just have too much. Like that's just how my brain is. I'm like I can't choose. But
Yeah. Makes
all right.
sense.
So Black Swan, from a film standpoint, it's with Natalie Portman, Mila Kunis. It's like this ballerina.
Okay.
She's in what's like the major? It's like the Broadway but for ballet. It's
I know what you're talking about.
oh, what's it called? Okay, I don't know, but she's
Mhm.
this like primetime ballerina.
Okay.
She is young. She's up and coming. She's like the next big thing, and she gets the role as the swan in Swan Lake. And
Okay.
you know the duality of it. You have to play like the white swan and the black swan. So she's this like innocent little being. You know, Natalie Portman. She's like 20, kind of, or like 22. She's young. She's kind of like this perfect homeschooled mother, controls her life, like just perfect ballerina. And so the movie is about like the darkness of the Black Swan and like how this pressure of the play and playing the swan, like it becomes real life for her. And she's like hallucinating and like turning into the swan. And it's like a thriller mind effer, like it's great. I don't know what other word it is. I think that's
Sorry, just had to do it. We don't have a button yet.
A movie term, isn't it? Like a mind bender. We'll say that.
Yeah.
But it's amazing. I suggest Black Swan. Oh, I love it from like the score, the music, the acting, the themes in it of like innocence and darkness and like adulthood.
Okay.
Great.
I'll have to watch that.
Silver Linings Playbook.
Never heard of that.
Never heard of it?
No.
Jennifer
Never
Lawrence.
heard of it?
Never heard of it.
Watch it. Jennifer
I
Lawrence.
haven't watched enough movies. Yeah, I need to get on that.
Okay, same.
She got an Oscar for that.
Okay.
She's
it's on my list now.
Oh my god, you would love it actually. No, you need to watch it. It's about like two great Bradley Cooper and Jennifer Lawrence are both like
that sounds
mentally
good.
unstable and they're going through stuff in life. Like they both like divorce, like all that. And they find each other and they're kind of like healing together. And
That
they're
sounds
just
like
like
A Star Is Born.
it's funny, but it's funny. It's like dark humor because they're both like just like mentally unstable and they think the other one is crazy, but they're both crazy.
Okay. I'll have to watch that.
Let's take our final break of the show. We'll have about 5 minutes or so on Flipping It with Sam and Sav when we get back.
Eagle chassis are back and better than ever. New owner Mike Boston, who has been building Eagle chassis for the last 2.5 years, will be using the same high-quality raw materials and equipment that Eagle chassis have always been made with. Located in Lincoln, Nebraska, Eagle Motorsports LLC will continue to provide sprint car teams with the safest, most durable chassis there are. They will give drivers the strength, flexibility, and durability that they need to win on race night. If you're looking for a new chassis or need repairs made to your current one, call Mike at 402-826-0302.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Okay, it's time to sell the house. How do we even begin to choose from the hundreds of realtors in town?
Easy. We make a pros list.
You mean a pros and cons list?
No, just a pros list. We need someone with pro photography to showcase the house in the best possible way, pro marketing to make sure we get maximum exposure, pro negotiations so we know we get the best price.
This is one of those times where you already know the right answer, isn't it?
You know it is. Ben Blecker and Professional Realty Group.
Contact Ben Blecker and the team at Professional Realty Group of Berkshire Hathaway's Home Services Ambassador. Online at prg-ne.com.
All right, it's lunchtime. Where should we go today?
How about Qdoba? We can get free queso and chips with an entree purchase.
Whoa, how'd you know about that?
It's in the campus cash booklet that we got for free to start the school year. The student marketplace. You didn't get yours?
I'd better go grab mine now.
You'd better stop at the College of Hair Design too. Your hair is getting long. $8 haircut with the campus cash book.
What about my friends who are out of college?
They can download the Campus Cash app for free and get great deals too. From Pizza Hut, Juice Stop, Craft Axe Throwing, and tons more.
Campus Cash, the student marketplace. Find your free booklet on campus or download the Campus Cash app.
Warning, this ad will use the F word often, so listen at your own risk. Family fun, fun with friends, freedom from fuel, free Yeti cooler, free driveway delivery. Hey, this is Carl from Nebraska Golf Carts and Priced Right Auto, and we have the all-electric Bentelli Fun Carts, and they are a blast. Plenty of fun colors, and these street-legal carts come in both 4 and 6 passenger. Tell us you heard us on the ticket and get a free Yeti cooler with your purchase. Hurry, supply is limited. Check them out at 1235 West O in Lincoln or NebraskaGolfCarts.com.
You don't think about your roof very often, but you should never take it for granted. Roofing Service Company takes every measure to provide you with the highest quality roofing solution. Whether it's a new roof installation, roof repair, or a re-roofing project, their overall goal is to provide you with a pleasant experience and a long-lasting roof. If you have a need for siding or gutters, they're your place too. Visit roofingservicecompany.com for more info today.
Hey guys, Jake Sorensen here from Early Break. The garage door at our house has been needing replacement for a couple years, and a few months ago, we finally did something about it. Steve's Garage Doors and Services was great through the whole process in providing options and also going to the next level to get a door that was approved by our HOA. And best of all, the removal of the old door and installation of the new door was done smoothly with no issues. Call Steve's Garage Doors and Services today at 402-480-9462.
The Nebraska Lottery offers up a lot of fun with a variety of daily games like Nebraska Pick 3, 2x2, and My Day. How much fun, you ask? Think of it like riding a roller coaster, sitting next to your favorite rock star, or discovering a bunch of cash under your seat.
Yeah!
Sound fun? Then play today.
Nebraska Pick 3, 2x2, and My Day top prize odds vary by game.
A lot of businesses say that they're family focused, but when tough situations in life arise, the business feels anything but for your best interests. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring, and they will always treat their employees like family, as they do with customers. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring Class A and B CDL drivers, a shop tech, and diesel mechanic. If you're looking for a career with a company that goes above and beyond to value you and your family, apply today at jamesenterpriseinc.com or call 402-432-6740.
Old School with DP and J.
You know, earning a black shirt is a great honor. I mean, obviously you got coaches that haven't been here before, but at the end of the day, they understand somewhat of what it means. And the majority of the guys, or the guys that got them, they must be doing something right. For me personally, you know, that was just something I never forgot, man. It was just when I was on campus, because I never envisioned myself doing anything until my senior year.
On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Back to The Ticket weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Back here on Ticket Weeknights, Ticket Weekends, whatever you want to call it. This show, Flippin' It, with Sam and Sav in the building. First official show, almost through the hour. Hold on tight. We go to the text line, the Starter Heyman text line, 402-464-5685. First two texters in had a similar question, so I'm going to combine them into one. You guys were talking about movies, but outside of movies, how do you relax outside of school?
It's a great question. I love podcasts. I'm a big podcast girl. So podcasts, music, journaling. I love doing that.
I try to listen to
podcasts. And I think there's one thing that I figured out this year is being with my friends, but not just any friends, the friends that I feel like
you could just
aren't
be yourself.
Yes, and they aren't battery drainers. Because I have really close friends who, like, my social battery will still run out. But being with the friends that do not drain my battery, in fact, they fill my cup. And I'm so lucky that those happen to be my roommates as well. But yeah, being with good company, I don't know, just having fun, laughing. Laughing is my favorite thing to do. That's how I unwind and just de-stress.
I agree with that last part. Being with like those friends who you could just literally immediately, like if you go over their house, you could just be like, whew, so what's going on?
Put it out on the table.
Yeah, you just let it all out. But also I love to cook. After like a stressful day, I'll like cook. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna bake with my roommate tonight, actually.
Ooh, what are you gonna make?
Sure.
Pumpkin cookies.
First day of fall was the 21st.
Yes, oh
Y'all
my
pumpkin
gosh.
spice people?
Big pumpkin spice
yeah.
people. Oh, it's so good. And it's like, I don't know. I love it
Also,
during
I
the
love
cold
TV.
weather.
Like, I love watching television.
Yeah.
Okay, favorite shows, both of you, go.
Oh, gosh.
Game of Thrones. I mean, just.
Do you want to put words in your
all
mouth?
time.
I was going to guess.
Yeah.
Okay, mine's Queer Eye. Love that show so much. Every time a new episode comes out or a new season, I'm like, my family and I watch it. Love it. So, is that not what you were expecting me to say?
Yeah, no. I feel like you would have said something about that to me. Like, I've never.
What did you expect her to say?
I talked about it.
I didn't expect you to say any. Like, I didn't expect anything. I was just surprised.
I love that show so much. Like, my dream is to meet JVN. Like, love him so much. Like, he does his little gymnastics videos. Or I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
Like, he did a commercial with Simone Biles, and I was like, oh my gosh, my worlds are colliding.
That was
So-
that was a huge twist for me.
Yeah, love that show so much. Yeah.
I'm rewatching Malcolm in the Middle right now.
Okay.
Which, to my disappointment, because it's an older show.
Okay.
I was born in 2001, so the Nick at Night played like some of the old shows, like George Lopez, The Nanny, and stuff like that. And I feel like I was like the last year to like me and my brothers loved watching Malcolm in the Middle, and we have rewatched it before. But a lot of my teammates like don't really know about the show.
Yeah, I have heard of it. Never seen it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So funny. Bryan Cranston is the dad in it.
Okay.
From Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Anyway, I don't know. This was so fun. Time flew by.
it did. I want more.
I want more. We'll get
y'all-
more.
yeah,
You'll
y'all get more
next
every
Sunday
Sunday.
at 7. Yeah. Make sure to tune in. text in with that line. We're excited to hear what you have to say too.
Mhm.
I know we hope you enjoyed.
Yeah, we're gonna bring some guests on, and this was the first show, so we're just getting acclimated.
Yeah.
But expect more from Sam and Sav. I feel like
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
firecrackers,
Expect the unexpected.
yeah, literally expect the unexpected, please.
And
But
have fun.
anyways, thank you all so much. Thank you to our sponsors, and have a great night. And
Yeah.
thanks for flipping it with us.
Have a great week.
Eagle chassis are back and better than ever. New owner Mike Boston, who has been building Eagle chassis for the last 2.5 years, will be using the same high-quality raw materials and equipment that Eagle chassis have always been made with. Located in Lincoln, Nebraska, Eagle Motorsports LLC will continue to provide sprint car teams with the safest, most durable chassis there are. They will give drivers the strength, flexibility, and durability that they need to win on race night. If you're looking for a new chassis or need repair,